So, if you're going to be getting a rabbit as a pet, you'll need to think about it for months. They're a huge commitment and they last for years, depending on what type you get. They last for quite a while. So you need to make sure you have all the right accommodations for rabbits. For example, we have doggos. Doggo, doggo. And we can't let them get over to the rabbit side. We also have chickens, and the chickens are very stupid, and they hop on and they start pecking the pit bull, which is not a very good decision on their part, but whatever. The chickens, that's their own decision. They'll learn sooner or later. So if you have chickens, watch your chickens. That's a side note, but just do it. But if you are considering getting rabbits as pets, you'll need to think about a few things. Can you accommodate for them? Are you allowed to have them? What kind of rabbit are you going to get? Are you going to get an inside or an outside rabbit? Do you have the budget? Because rabbits are a real hassle. If you're going to get outside rabbits, which is the type I have, you're going to need to make sure that they have shelter in case a hawk or a bird of really any type comes by. There's a tote, which currently has a rabbit underneath it. I doubt you'll be able to see her because she's a black bun. Hi, baby. There's a tote, there's a trampoline, there's an igloo. I don't know why we have an igloo. There's a hutch. There's a room. It has a light bulb in it, so I just call it the energy room. There are tunnels, which actually a rabbit is currently occupying, and the other rabbit's one of the rabbits too fat to get in. Hi, baby. So yeah, make sure they have a lot of options in case a predator comes by. You also need to make sure when you're adopting rabbits. If you're adopting rabbits in the winter, you're going to need to make sure, oh, hi chicken, that they have a room that can close. That door closes, it's just open. A heat lamp, which currently isn't on because it's in the middle of the summer and they don't need a heat lamp in the middle of the summer. And a door that doesn't close because they always need the option of getting out because rabbits overheat quite easily. If you have a bigger rabbit, like say Liesel, she's not super big. In the next year or two, she'll have to move out of the energy room, but for now. And Beyonce, she's not allowed in the energy room anymore. This is the size comparison of my foot. Hi, baby. Oh, you want pets, don't you? Oh, yes, you want pets. She actually sat in it like a week or two ago and did that. So she's not allowed in the energy room anymore. Instead, if you have a larger rabbit, get them a ground floor energy room. We're going to take that igloo and put a light bulb in it because she's actually never been with us in the winter. And if you have rabbits in the summer and you're adopting in the summer, you're going to need to get them a mister and a fan. One of the best things to do is your gallons of milk, fill them up with water, put them in the freezer like ice packs. And if you can find extra tile, hi baby, like this piece, put that in the freezer too for them to just lay on. Make sure that there is plenty of shade. If you're going to have indoor rabbits, that's not as big of a deal to worry about. If you have indoor rabbits, just make sure that their hutch is well set up, that they can't get out and start chewing on wires or wooden furniture. Take them out and play with them every day. If you can, take them outside. And hi baby. And if your landlord says you can't have rabbits, don't get rabbits. It's not worth the risk towards them to get rabbits and having them getting abandoned because your landlord finds out. Just not worth the risk. Maybe. So, I think that's pretty much it. Make sure there's chicken wire so they don't get out. Because, trust me, fence hopping at 10 at night to find rabbits is not fun. Make sure they have that. Make sure there's a gate so if you have other animals, they don't reach them. Make sure you have the budget for the mister and the industrial fan and the hutch and all of the shade. and all the food. They eat a lot. And make sure you have the option for fresh vegetables and fruits. They cannot live off just pellets. I suggest giving them a snack every night, but not the same snack 2 nights in a row. For example, they can't I don't care what Bugs Bunny says, don't give a rabbit carrots more than once a week. Just don't. It gets them super sick. So I think that's about it. Wait months before you adopt a rabbit. Carefully curate what kind you're going to get. For example, I need a better shot of her. This is a Flemish. This is my hand as compared to her. Hi, baby. And it's while she's curled up. This is an Otter Rex. This is my hand compared to her while she's not curled up. Like, you can see the difference. Otter Rexes have more chance of escaping, but Flemishes also overheat quicker. So you just have to do research on your own, find out what fits you. Hey, baby. Like, here's their comparison side by side. Or not side by side. Oh, she's following me. She wants the pets. So you just need to take in all this information and think for a while before you get your rabbits. Thank you for listening. Bye.